Life is short, and I don't want to spend it in traffic. We want to be able to recruit and retain employees, and we know that the city plays a big part in that, and so does obviously commuting.
When you think about it, it's one of the biggest stresses in the morning is just getting to work.
People haven't explored or tried other commuting options just because they didn't have the information.
When people get pigeonholed into one mode of transportation, like you're always driving your car in, you get stuck in that mindset that that's the only way to get to work.
So it isn't a big barrier, it's just a small barrier that we need to overcome. And Movability really identifies what those small barriers are and tackles those right away.
Our company's really young. Green initiatives is something they really care about. We also were just struggling to find enough garage space, so I wanted to find other ways to encourage people to take different kinds of transportation and at least be able to present them with other options. I thought that Movability could help me come up with some of those options and help connect me with the right resources.
Movability was able to help Samsung move forward in terms of offering solutions to our employees because we didn't have one individual dedicated to finding out solutions for transportation. That has been really beneficial to us to have one owner of this, so we know to go to that individual and they can provide the solutions and the incentives to our employees.
What we learned is that we had an above average number of employees that were commuting to campus by themselves. Also, we learned that a high percentage of those employees had a commute longer than 30 minutes. What we also learned, or what was the good news, is that a large number of employees were open to considering different types of mobility options than just driving alone.
Having Mobility Challenge and having Movability here, working directly with companies, is going to be really impactful.
And I think if we are able to offer these programs to our employees, not only will that translate to them wanting to do it here for their company, but hopefully also in their personal lives.
So far, in seeing that Movability has provided us so many resources, they've provided emails and surveys, and everything has already been created, and we as an agency can go through and edit to suit our needs.
So I think the most compelling piece of this is just being able to see other companies work through the Mobility Challenge and seeing what strategies or what innovative ideas that they're coming up with.
Since joining the challenge, we have added more carpool spots on site. We've also added over 20 EV charging stations, and every single day they're packed and constantly rotating with new cars.
Another way Movability helped me is by just giving me tools like creating that heat map. It showed me that 80% of our employees lived within 10 miles of the office, making them really good candidates for alternative transportation options like the bus or the rail, and all they needed to do was learn about them and realize they were out there.
It would be great to see other organizations join the challenge. Anytime that you can expand your knowledge and understand what makes it easier for your employees, it gives them some validation that their employer cares.
I encourage employers to get out there, listen to their employees, because every company is so different in what they want to offer and what their employees want to have.
We know that the end result will certainly benefit us.
You know, in the end, it's just going to make our employees happier because no one wants to spend time in traffic.